Hello and welcome to PGTV News. Here are our top stories. Florida Southern College makes a major announcement. Find out what it is and who is involved.
Polk County schools are in need of mental health professionals. Find out how many positions are available and who can apply.
Hello and welcome to PGTV News. I'm Stephen Barnes.
And I am Tina Mann. Florida Southern College has announced the next phase in its civics education program. Last week, at a celebration of our Freedoms Luncheon, Florida Southern announced that recently retired Florida Supreme Court Justice R. Fred Lewis will join the faculty as the college's first eminent professor of law and letters. In his new position, Justice Lewis will teach Florida Southern College students and direct community programs focusing on civics and government.
So I decided when I became chief, I had already done all my experimentation. I decided to start justice teaching. What is it? It is an attempt to gather a group of people who had been educated, tested, and evaluated for moral and character issues as well, to go into the schools to help assist what our educators were already trying to do. I believe in the young people. I believe in the ability of all of us to touch the lives of young people who come through here and make us a better people.
Former Agricultural Commissioner Adam Putnam was also on hand to congratulate Justice Lewis on his new endeavor.
This announcement that of all the places that a retiring Supreme Court Justice in the third largest state in the country, of all the places that he could dedicate his next chapter of public engagement, he's chosen Florida Southern. Because good people want to be around good people. And he's undoubtedly seen the commitment that Dr. Anderson brings to take students to Tallahassee and Washington and embed them in campaigns so that they see not just what's in the textbook, what's involved in civic education and that next step of civic engagement. So today is just an incredibly exciting time to be from Polk County, to be witness to the continued growth and development and excitement surrounding Florida Southern College, thanks to the good work of Dr. Gerber. And for all of us to come together and recognize and honor and show our gratitude to a man who's dedicated his life to the justice system, to the next generation of Americans, and to leaving the world a better place than he found it. Thank you very much, Justice Lewis, and congratulations.
That's pretty cool. I want eminent in front of my title.
That's right. Florida Southern are always improving, getting new people in.
It's an excellent college.
It's pretty impressive.
We're lucky to have them.
Former judge. Well, in Polk County schools, there is a shortage of mental health personnel. There are about 25 positions open and waiting to be filled. The starting annual salary for a mental health specialist is $45,152 for a candidate with no experience. Candidates with master's degrees would receive an additional supplement of $2,403. The National Association of School Psychologists said reasons for the shortage include a lack of support from administration, inconsistent district policies, priorities, and role definitions. The organization also said anywhere from 13 to 20% of children in the United States are experiencing a mental disorder each year. Jim Maxwell, the public school's Director of Behavior and Mental Health Support, said the district created a position called a mental health facilitator in order to attract a broad range of applicants. Those who can apply are licensed clinical mental health providers, certified school psychologists, school social workers, and school counselors. Well, this is definitely a much needed thing in our schools for sure.
Mental health is a big issue, and there's a lot of kids who are going untreated and without help, and this is going to be important for them.
And you know, good mental health, it's just like physical health, it affects their education. You know,
Right.
It's not just the social aspects that we're looking at of the kids, you know, growing into productive,
Citizens.
Yeah, productive citizens in society, but their education as well. I mean,
Right.
if they can't focus,
They can't learn.
Yep.
Speaking of learning, recently Travis Technical College, along with the Polk County Dental Association, came together to have the Give Kids a Smile event. They provided free dental services as well as vision tests to the underserved children of Polk County. We spoke to staff members about this event.
My title is a program administrator for the dental assisting program at Travis Technical College. We're here today celebrating Give Kids a Smile 2019. Give Kids a Smile was a special day set aside for children in need of dental care who otherwise would not be able to have dental care accessible to them, mainly because of income and location. And we decided as an organization, the Polk County Dental Association, to go ahead and bring the children through a whole gamut, like a new patient exam, take them through oral hygiene, toothbrushing, bring them into radiology, do full exams, and bring them into the treatment room and anything that would be emergent. So therefore we'd get a head start on any of the problems that the children were having. And then after today, many of the children will be referred out to other general practices in the area to continue their treatment and bring them into excellent oral health until next year. And many of the children we will see again next year, just for this day. We set it aside.
Today we have been doing prophy cleanings, polishing, fluoride treatments for the children, composite fillings. I just got to assist with an extraction. Well, most of the kids have never been to the dentist before, so this is like their first experience, and we're hoping that it gives a positive feedback to them not to be scared to go to the dentist.
I have been assisting in hygiene and giving oral hygiene instructions, at-home instructions with children, helping them learn how to brush better and take better care of their mouth at home.
My mom had a traumatic experience at the dentist, and seeing what she had to go through, that just kind of inspired me to go out and to help and to show patients that it's not scary and that it's important to take care of your mouth and to comfort them.
I'm giving a smile. Smile big. Smile big, Tina. Give kids a smile. That's pretty cool. Florida Polytechnic University will hold its premier philanthropic event on March 9th, 2019. The event will include music, food, and entertainment. We spoke with Bob Kennedy, the Acting Associate Vice President of Advancement, to learn more.
Pivot is our annual philanthropic event that really is a celebration of things that we've done, things that are to come, and also is a fundraiser. The main purpose behind Pivot is to raise funds for primarily student scholarships and the university's strategic initiatives, and to also celebrate the things that we've done and the things that we are launching and about to do. This is our third time having Pivot as a Pivot event, and we've raised over $5 million in student scholarships primarily, and really it is a celebration of things we've done, and really the primary focus is a fundraising event. One of the things that's always interesting about Pivot is always a little different. It is not the same event every year. So some people who attend Pivot attend just to see what we're going to do this year. So this year is really more of a technology theme than we've really done in the past. So it's really focused on some new technologies and some new fun things that are out there that we hope everyone comes to experience.
In Winter Haven, Police Chief Charlie Bird is looking for new ways to engage the community. On March 1st, a group of about 12 police officers, code enforcement officers, and firefighters will take a training program for the city's new Code Enforcement Compliance Initiative. The training will involve not just identifying code enforcement issues, but how to deal cooperatively with local homeowners to remediate them. After training, team members will walk the streets in the neighborhood around Winter Haven High School looking for issues they can help resolve. Community activist Tim Brown worked with the police chief, Charlie Bird, before the initiative was unveiled in January, and he supported its emphasis on providing service instead of handing out fines. I think this is a great idea because code enforcement can be so contentious, and if you ever listen to the hearings, you realize how many of these people have gotten themselves in this situation because of disabilities, because of things they can't handle. So it is important that the community just come together to help them remediate them.
Proactive approach.
Right, rather than just giving them a fine that they can't afford anyway. So
in most cases, proactive is always better than reactive.
True.
On April 2nd, 7 cities in Polk County will hold municipal elections. The cities of Bartow, Davenport, Frostproof, Haines City, Lake Alfred, and Lake Wales will hold regular elections. Fort Meade will hold a special election to fill the seat held by Commissioner Barbara Manley, who is resigning because she is moving out of the city. There were 16 candidates that were re-elected automatically after no one filed to run against them. There are currently 10 seats up for grabs in the 7 named cities in Polk County.
That's really important. It's important to vote in your municipal elections because those are the ones that actually affect you right where you live.
Absolutely. Everybody wants to turn out for the big national elections, but really like you said, the local government is where it's at.
I was speaking with one of the candidates, and she said that in Bartow alone, last election, there was only about 1,600 people who vote. And
Really?
Bartow is huge.
Yeah.
So it's important. Get out there and vote.
Yep.
The Southwest Florida Water Management District will host a public workshop on February 27th to share information about changes to the current operational guidelines for the North Winter Haven chain of lakes in Polk County. The workshop will be from 5 to 7 p.m. and held at the UF-IFAS Citrus Research and Education Center, which is located at 700 Experiment Station Road in Lake Alfred. If you are interested in more information about the workshop, please visit watermatters.org/structures.
County and community officials gathered this week to unveil a new gateway feature in the Eloise community. The Eloise Community Redevelopment Area was established in the year 2000 for the provision of beautification and infrastructure improvements. Since inception, there have been several community-focused initiatives geared towards improving the area. Currently, there are several collaborative projects in the works slated to beautify and improve the community of Eloise. Most recently, 2 electronic speed feedback signs have been installed within the Snively Elementary School zone, improving vehicular and pedestrian safety, and a new gateway feature welcoming individuals to Eloise. Polk County Commissioner Bill Braswell was on hand to give remarks.
I do want to thank you for joining us today. I'm honored that you've joined me for the dedication of the new Eloise Gateway feature. I'd like to recognize the Polk County Board of County Commissioners, which serve as the Eloise CRA Board, the Eloise CRA Advisory Committee, which recommended this project, and Polk County staff for the great work in bringing this beautification project to fruition. The collective efforts, passion, and vision for the Eloise community led to the phenomenal design and implementation of this symbol of community pride. You built it with your support through contributions of time and talent. You built it with your ideas and your shared vision. You built it with your passion that this community is diverse, vibrant, and a unique community. Those who are part of this in any way should carry with them the satisfaction of a job well done. And with that, we dedicate this newly constructed statement of community pride. Therefore, on behalf of Polk County and the community, I'm very proud to welcome all visitors to the community of Eloise.
I love this. I think communities bond better when they are proud of the communities they live in. And beautifying this area is certainly a step in the right direction.
And it's true. I mean, when people have gone in to do like paint your heart out and things like that, the overall morale goes up in the neighborhoods, the crimes go down, and they want to take care of what they have.
Yeah,
it just increases that. So it's
and these speed signs, those are highly effective.
yes.
Very, very effective.
I always slow down when I see them. I'm like,
Oh, it's telling me to slow down.
Well, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, we will tell you all about Polk County sports.
Operation Wonder Park is a go!
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. But don't just imagine. Use STEM to change the world.
Who's with me?
It's gonna hurt tomorrow.
If she can STEM, so can you. Find out more at She Can STEM.
Welcome back to PGTV News. Coach Neal is not available today, so we have the pleasure of covering sports. We'll start with the Florida Tropics. They have played some exciting games so far in the MASL season, but just haven't scored enough goals to generate a winning season. The Tropics are currently 4-11.
The Lakeland Magic is currently leading the Eastern Conference of the NBA G League. The Magic has a record of 25 wins and 13 losses. There are 12 games left this season for the Magic.
Well, that concludes our show for today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in.
Remember to tune in again next week for another installment of PGTV News. We'll see you next time.